Hello, my friend. Let's talk about money, specifically the fear of running out of money. I know that's a big concern for many people, especially these days. I'm hearing it a lot. And so let's look at the fear of running out of money, releasing that, and then we will do an activation for being in the flow of money and abundance and being willing to receive it. Okay, so first of all, let's take a look at the fear of running out of money. Yeah, as soon as I say that, it's like your body, your thoughts, your consciousness, your entire self almost freezes up. You tighten up, you become tense. And then right away your mind goes into worry. And the worry is somewhat of a habit. The worry of running out of money. You learn that either at a young age or somewhere throughout your life to worry about money. And so let's look at the worry of running out of money. Everything that you get from that. I'm not saying it's healthy. It might be very toxic and dysfunctional, but everything humans do, they get something from. So worrying about money, you get something from that. It might be a connection to the energy field and the people you grew up with. If there was a lot of worry or fear around money when you were little and growing up, then constantly worrying about money, you're actually connecting back into that field, which even though it might be toxic and dysfunctional, it's what you're familiar with. What you're familiar with is comforting. What's comforting is your comfort zone. So if you are constantly worrying about running out of money, or even occasionally worrying about running out of money, any ways you are doing that in order to connect to the familiar energy field that you grew up with, which is your comfort zone, just let go of that. There you go. Just let go of that. Okay, there. We also released some anger. Some anger came up at the same time. So we'll simply acknowledge that anger, let go of that. So when we are doing this energy clearing and activation, we're connecting to the collective consciousness. And because we're all connected to the collective, then it's clearing for anybody who wants it or desires it or has issues around money. Any need you have to worry about money, let's witness that. Any needs that are being fulfilled by worrying about money. Let's just let go of that on all levels, mental, emotional, physical, spiritual, cellular, throughout all time and space. There you go. Take a deep breath in, let go. Imagine money was flowing to you easily and effortlessly from expected and unexpected places. Just allow that money to flow to you. Okay, and so as money flows to you, it's one thing to receive money from somewhere you expect it, your job, contract, clients, somebody else that, gives you money, however you expect money. But to receive money from unexpected places, that's bringing up a lot of fear within you, feeling not worthy of it, or feeling bad. Like if you receive money from unexpected places, so unexpected money, there's a part of you that feels bad. And when we receive money and feel bad, then the only way to feel good again is to get rid of that money. That can also be a cause for shopping all the time, or just feeling like you need to get rid of the money or wasting the money. There you go. Take a deep breath in. Let that go. all the ways you have been limiting the ways you receive money, because you, up until now, have only really felt good receiving money as long as it's expected. So you expect to receive it from a job. You expect the paycheck. You expect that money. You're okay with receiving it. So all the ways you've been limiting yourself and the amount of money you receive up until now, let's witness that, acknowledge that up until now, that's what you felt was necessary in order to stay safe. Let's just let that all go. Okay. There's some anxiety coming in now, and the anxiety is, if I receive both expected and unexpected amounts of money, and I allow money to flow into my life in greater and greater amounts, the anxiety comes up because then there's a part of you that says, that means I will be able to engage with the world in a greater way. I'll be around people. I'll be taking action. And that doesn't necessarily feel safe. So all the ways you have been limiting the amount of money in your life for fear that when you have greater amounts of money and it's flowing into your life, then you will feel you have to engage with the world in a bigger way. And there's a part of you that is resisting engaging with the world in a bigger way, the people. There you go. Just acknowledge that. Let that go. There you go. Allow yourself to notice, feel, and experience the relaxation. And imagine money has been wanting to come into your life in a greater way. Imagine money is saying to you, asking you, please receive me. Please allow me to be in your life in a greater way. And what if you said yes to money? You said, yes, money. I am ready and willing for you to come into my life in a greater way. I appreciate you, money. And money starts to flow into your life in a greater way from both expected and unexpected places. And now trust. Trust that you will be guided to the people you would like to meet, the places you want to go. You will be guided how to invest your money. You will be guided to healthy, uplifting, heartwarming ways to experience having greater and greater amounts of money in your life. But first of all, you want to allow yourself to receive that money. So feel good about receiving ever increasing amounts of money. Imagine bills of money, all that money coming into your hands, just falling all around you, reaching out into the environment and grabbing a handful of money, bringing it into you. And as you look at that money, you say, thank you, money. I appreciate you. That is the energy and the frequency that money aligns with. Align with the frequency of money. Align with the energy of money. Embody that energy. And feel good about receiving ever increasing amounts of money. Feel good about having ever increasing amounts of money. And trust that you will be guided and you are guided as to how to spend that money in ways that support you, your loved ones, that support humanity, animals, all those causes that are so important to you. There you go. Take a deep breath in, let that go. And now put your attention on your heart and your heart chakra. And notice that as you allow yourself to feel good about money, receiving money, having money, your heart opens up and your heart feels filled up with love, beauty, happiness, welcoming, receiving, uplifting energies. So shukabasa wala sa shuko babaka sa shukabasa wala ka wala sa shuko sa shukabasa tukabase sa shukabasa wala ka wala sa shuko sa shukabasa wala sa shuko sa shukabasa wala ka. There you go, my friend. Namaste.